So right now, with this water being this high, there's no way that I can get back to where I normally would go to bushcraft or to camp or anything like that. This water here comes from the river, so when the river gets up, it overflows, comes into here. So it kind of tells you how much that the river is actually up. And right now, it looks like the geese are having a good field day out there, enjoying themselves. Oftentimes, you can fish when it's like this and catch fish, you know, catch and release. But you also, I've seen snakes in there, among other things, so. Kind of one of those deals. Try to get you as much as I can of the geese. And if you guys would like, share, and subscribing my content. I know for some of you guys are really into biking, some of you are not. And I got a review on the bike coming up, and I hope you guys enjoy that. I do recommend this bike. So an interesting find while on the bike path, and looking for the driftwood I can take home and carve around on just to have some fun. Caution. And you can see a tire over there, and of course you see different garbage. That's the reason why everybody needs to. Yeah, if you're living along the river, man, just take your garbage somewhere else. Don't keep it around the river banks where you know it's going to get washed out. We got more rain. Last 2 days, we're getting more rain again, so no doubt if I don't get some of this driftwood, then it's going to be gone. So if you guys are in the mood for looking for a e-bike, this is one I would suggest without any doubt. And I've added this extra. And the bike lock is going to be extra. But just for a standard bike, an e-bike, this is a good one. This has disc brakes front and back. Takes about 6 hours to charge that battery. Battery's good. You can lock the battery out so it can't be used. And you can lock it in place, lock it off out of place. Good fat tire bike. No issues out of it so far. I got 60 miles on here. The LED monitor is pretty cool. Turn it off so you guys can see that. So it'll tell you how much power you got, your mileage, and your speed. The only downside to this is that this will reset when it gets turned off. Little button here will allow your gears to shift up, and you manually shift down. Pretty decent bike. I'm 230, 5'10", and I don't have any issue that whatsoever out of this bike thus far. 60 miles in, $800 bike, well worth it.
You ride bicycle 2.
Just seen this while riding around, and not totally uncommon to see these big suckers like this. Cool grain pattern. But kind of shows you, man, that pretty much you can do just about anything when the river gets up. You'll see anything. Something that I've also noticed a lot of is people's firewood. Keeping firewood near the river over here when it gets up is not a good idea, because you're going to lose your firewood.
You ride bicycle 2.50.
Great example would be this big chunk here. Make a heck of a seat, and it's probably what it was for. But it got washed up. And there you see a lot of this stuff where people is gather their firewood up, process, and river gets up, and it all goes. And Middletown wanted you to make sure you're washing your hands while you were out in the middle of nowheres. So they installed a couple of hand washing stations here. They can basically just sanitize it and rinse, I'm guessing. So it's taken me 5 miles to find that chunk of wood, but definitely thick enough. Get her home, clean her up a little bit, and see if I can't come up with a cup out of that. No, no problem coming up with a couple spoons out of that. But it took a while to find it. They should be nice, just little showpieces. Get our flag up here. here we go, flying high as usual. Just like we will be just again as soon as this crap's over with. So like, share, subscribe, guys. That's all I got for today. And enjoy. God bless.